Good afternoon, everybody. Tom Stolz, County Manager for Sedgwick County. Today is April the 7th, and it's our daily update regarding COVID and what we're finding out in our community, and I'll finish up with a couple of challenges that we're still facing. First of all, the numbers nationally, state, and local. The number of confirmed cases in the United States increased from 338,995 to 378,289. In the state of Kansas, we increased from 845 confirmed cases to 900, so an additional 55 cases today. Number of confirmed deaths in Kansas due to COVID at this time is standing at 27. Number of confirmed cases in Sedgwick County increased from 124 to 134, so 10 more positive cases today. And the number of confirmed cases in our neighboring counties, Harvey County with 4, Butler County with 8, Cowley with 1, Sumner with 2, and Reno is up to 10. Of the 134 Sedgwick County cases, we have 23 confirmed recoveries and a total death count of 1 in Sedgwick County. Again, I remind everyone that when we talk about positive cases, and I'll mention this at the end as well, it is a challenge right now to do what we consider meaningful testing. So these are tests that are generally coming from hospitals or doctors' offices and a few from the health department. So for every one confirmed case that we have out there, we know that there are between 3 and 10 times many more positive cases within the community. So we are community spread now, there is no doubt. The usual reminders from Sedgwick County Health Department, social distancing and the stay-at-home order is still in place, both state and the county's order that it superseded. It is very critical for the next 2 weeks to maintain social distancing and all the good hygiene standards that we have all come to understand much better in our daily lives, such as good hand hygiene and maintaining that 6 feet of space between us and the next person. As of noon today on April 7th, KDHE, it's Kansas Department of Health and Environment, reports that more than 1,000 residents have been tested for COVID-19 in Sedgwick County. And of those, we have the 134 positive cases. As of 8 a.m. today, April 7th, there were 14 people scheduled to be sampled for testing by the health department and others within the hospital system that will be tested today as well. If residents have general questions about COVID-19 or if they think they need to be tested, they should call the number at United Way of the Plains at 211 to begin the screening process. And for more up-to-date information, just generally, www.sedgwickcounty.org has all the information needed. Tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th, is our regularly scheduled Board of County Commission meeting, and we do have some routine business to take care of, but the bulk of that meeting will be health department kinds of discussions. Adrian Byrne will be back on hand, and we will talk about everything from the current state of infection rate to stay-at-home order to letters now being sent out by the county regarding potential non-compliance. So that will be discussed tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the commission meeting. Just like we did last week, to maintain safe social distancing, we are going to adhere this room size. The room I'm sitting in right now will have no more than 9 people in it. That means we cannot allow media or public to come and comment. There is a mechanism for public to comment on the same email system that we had last year. All emails will be printed and given to all commissioners. Some may be referred to under the public comment portion, but all commissioners will receive copies of comments that come in. And I might mention that the public comments could be emailed to communications, normal spelling, @sedgwick.gov, and try to get those in by 5 o'clock today so we can consider them for tomorrow's meeting. And this process will repeat itself probably all through the month of April. We'll keep you aware of that. We still have, let me talk about the 3 main issues in the county right now. We are, and this hasn't changed for the last 3 weeks, we are trying to acquire personal protective equipment for our emergency responders, our Tier 1s and hospital partners, and also to some degree for our Tier 2 partners now. the food distribution points within the county. So we are after donations. We are after manufacturing capacity to create these kinds of masks and gloves, which will help our community move on to the next level once the infection peak has been reached at the end of this month or early next month. So we are after PPEs, and if you have any information on that, either through manufacture or donation, call 660-5959. We have a team of 6 people that are, of all the other things that they are doing, they are focusing on acquisition of PPEs for our EMS, fire, sheriff, and police officials, as well as our Tier 2 grocery partners. The other important matter for the county is the testing capacity. That has been a battle for the last 3 weeks. We are trying as best we can to gain additional testing capacity, even going to national firms and trying to get contract to do so. There will be a report out on that tomorrow on our efforts in that regard. So we have not forgotten that. I think people are frustrated by it. So are we, and we're doing everything within our power to try to get additional testing for Sedgwick County. And then finally, the CDC last week reversed an earlier discussion regarding public wearing of masks. They are now advocating wearing of masks in public, and so I think it is prudent for people to acquire masks or make their own masks as they go to the store and as they go out in public. And honestly, I don't think it's a wasted effort, because I think that's the way it's going to be for a while until we get a more long-term solution to the virus. So nothing required in Sedgwick County yet as such. There are some towns in the country that are beginning to require masking to go out in public. So over the next few weeks, try to obtain a mask or try to home make a mask, and I think that would be worthwhile. So with that, again, I would send you to www.sedgwickcounty.org for any further information, and we'll be back tomorrow for another daily update. Thank you.